Hi everyone, welcome to my 21-week update for baby number 2. I forgot to mention some things in my last update, and I did the update on Monday, which I'm doing again today. It's Bank Holiday Monday today. And I had my midwife appointment on Wednesday, which I completely forgot about. So I'm going to tell you about how that went first. Excuse me. And I was 20 weeks and 6 days at that appointment. So yeah, went there. The baby had a 132 beats per minute heart rate, and last time it was 142. My blood pressure was 117/68, and last time it was 108/68. Pulse 99. This is the first time they measured my fundal height, which they hadn't the first time this pregnancy. And at 20 weeks and 6 days, I was measuring 22 centimetres. And I did my urine sample, and they found 3+ of, I think they pronounce it leukocytes or something like that. They found a trace of protein and a trace of blood. So they sent my urine off, and I'm still waiting because it's bank holiday. I'm ringing up tomorrow to find out the results for that because I forgot to ring on Friday. I've been referred to see a physio for my back because my back pain has just been, it's not getting any better, and I thought I'll discuss it with them, and I was more than like 95% sure that nothing could be done about it, but I thought, what the heck, I will just say it and see what they say. Because there was also, as well as my midwife, there was a student midwife, but she wasn't young, so it's weird calling them student, but midwife in training, I should say, and she was called Gemma too, and she was very nice. I made them aware that I needed to pass urine more often and was thirsty, and that I'd had cramps the day before, so on the Tuesday, the day after I made my last update, and they believe that it's down to a urine infection, which is why they sent off my sample. So we shall see about that, but I can't obviously tell you today what the results were because I don't know myself. So yeah, I've been referred to the physio. My referral for the gestational diabetes test has been sent off, and I got advised for aquanatal swimming, so I'm looking into doing that. So that's everything midwife update wise. Over the past few days, everything's been fine. I've had the same back pain, but that's obviously going to be probably a more common occurrence over the next few weeks. Today I am 21 weeks and 4 days, so I turned 22 weeks on Thursday. I know I talk about this a lot, and I think I'm becoming slightly maybe obsessed with this. Well, I think obsessed is probably a bit too strong a word, but I never kept an eye on my weight with Freddie, and I am very conscious about not overindulging. I'm not dieting, I'm just eating as I normally would and just keeping my fluids up and things like that. So I weighed myself this morning, purely because yesterday, I know weight fluctuates daily, but I always weigh myself in the morning, and yesterday I was 13 stone 4, and I was really kind of disheartened about that, because before I'd weighed myself, I think when I last did my update I was either 13.2 or 13.1 or something like that. But I had this idea in my head that I'd gotten past 20 weeks, I'd gotten past halfway, and I hadn't gained any weight, and I was thinking, right, so I'm going to get past halfway, and I know I'm going to start gaining weight at some point, I know that, but I was thinking that I would get to a certain point and then I would be gaining 2 pounds every week. And that was just what I have in my head, and if that is obviously right, then I would be gaining in... And the thing is, it's a short space of time as well. There's no guarantee that I will last another 20 weeks. I could go a little bit over, could go a little bit less. So, but in that short space of time, to gain just under 3 stone is a lot of weight. And I never know, I wish I'd have weighed myself with Freddie and actually had the courage to weigh myself so that I'd have some sort of comparison. Now, as I started out at 13 stone exactly, the recommended weight gain for myself is 20 pounds. So I don't have to gain 20 pounds. I think the healthy weight was between 14 to 20 pounds. So, I mean, there's no things that's going to be like, oh, if you go over 20 pounds, you know, we're going to, you know, fine you or anything. There's nothing like that. It's just the recommended for my height and BMI. So, I weighed myself this morning, and due to slow functions, if you get my meaning, I have now back down to 13 stone. So I am, obviously, again, I'm pleased with that. I was starting to panic a little, and I need to be a little bit more relaxed with myself, I guess, just keeping an eye on it, but just not getting so worked up about it, because I am going to gain weight, and that's just, you know, the facts of pregnancy. You are going to gain weight, and I know I can get it off, and I will be breastfeeding this time, like, exclusively, and just take it as it comes. So, but I wanted to keep this just on record, so for future pregnancies, not that I think there's going to be, or you know, just records for myself. So I do, I'm not sure if most of you all know, but I do weekly bump updates on Instagram. So I will leave my Instagram name either here or in the description box. It's Gemma_Vaughan 2003. So I do obviously my weekly bump shots there if you'd like to see them. And I have made an expect net sort of like guessing game on there. Obviously, you know, I'm having a boy, but all the other things like when I'm going to have him, his weight, his length, things like that, you can all do that on that page, and it's just fun, really. So if you'd like to do that, then I'll also leave that link below as well. And then I think that's about it, really. I've made a list now here of things that we need essentially for the baby, things I would like to purchase, and then obviously like staple things like nappies, wipes, things like that. So on our essentials list, like direly essential for the time of the birth is, because I have an oyster pushchair, we would like the Maxi Cozy Cabrio Fix car seat. We'll also need the adapters, and we need a rain cover for that. So those 3 things are essential. We have to have them before the baby's born. So, oh, and the Moses basket, sorry. The Moses basket, I have no qualms with getting that second hand. I did with Freddie, and they don't stay it that long, so that's going to get second hand. But all the others, the car seat, adapters and rain cover, we're getting brand new. And then on the would like to purchase, I would like to have the mini electric Medela breast pump. But again, it's not essential. I do have a manual, but I am planning to breastfeed, so we'll just see how that goes. I would like a vibrating / rocker chair again. I got a kindly lent one with Freddie, and obviously we're getting it back now, but Freddie loved it, so I would like to have that again. The oyster buggy board for Freddie to stand on. We'd need some Tommy Tippy bottles, just for if Matt or another family member, if I need to express and the baby, you know, needs to drink from the bottle. And I would like to have a breastfeeding pillow. Obviously other things, would like to get a thicker tog sleeping bag, some blankets and a couple of more winter clothing items. And that's it really. So I will show you my belly. I'm wearing it looks like I'm about to go to a funeral. I'm like all in black, but I got this from Primark actually. To try and make my original clothes last longer, I wanted a longer tank top, and I didn't actually realise that these are actually dresses. They're cami dresses. I got one in black and white just to, if I wanted to wear like a normal top that I would wear pre-pregnancy, I could wear this underneath, not show my bum off, because I don't like doing that. I can't go out wearing leggings with my bum hanging out and VPL. Just no. So I did have a top on over the top of this today, but everyone's out. Even Freddie's out with his grandma, so I've been cleaning and things and I wanted just to relax. So here is my 21 week and 4-day bump. So I'm hoping you can see this. I may have to bring you forward a bit. So yeah. And a couple of people have said that I don't look big, but I don't know. So yeah, there's it from the side. My love handles, you can just grab onto those babies. Front and the side. And I'll see if I can get my stretch marks in. Front. Side, other side, and the stretch marks are literally just at the front here. So there's these ones here, just here. And also, I'm not sure if I added, but when I had my scan, I have a high uterus, and where the baby's meant to be literally just teetering above the belly button now, his feet were up here, and this is all hard. This has been hard for ages. And his feet were like up here. She had the probe up here and saying that at the time of the scan, the feet were here and his legs, and then his head was like down here somewhere. So that is why I don't have the classic sticky outy bump. And I would like to have it, but I don't know, I just have, and Freddie was nearly 22 inches long, so I just have a abnormally like high uterus with a very short torso. I'm 5'2" and I have size 7 feet, so I'm just a bit messed up really, but yeah. And I will see you again next week. Bye.